Hi everyone, this is Kim Famark from Write, Learn and Earn, and welcome to Momentum Monday. So this month we are focusing on author SEO. What is SEO? It is search engine optimization. So if you're an author, this is a very important component for you to understand, and we are going to be following on from last week. So if you missed that one, please pop over down and have a look at the previous content that we've done for Momentum Monday. And this week we're going to be doing images. So, how do you optimize images to help people to find your content on your website? We have discussed keywords. What are keywords? Keywords are words that your readers are typing into Amazon or to Google, and those are the things that helps Google or Amazon find what it is that that person is looking for. Now, one of the neglected areas is the image. So, for example, when my photographer takes photographs of me, he will send them to me without a name of an image. He basically has a number because he takes a lot of different photographs. So that's a reference number that makes it easy for him to find it if I'm looking for a certain image. And then you've got a lot of the royalty-free image companies that a lot of authors will use either for their book covers or they'll use it for content for their website. And that also has a reference number so that it's easy to find that. Because, for example, the picture behind me is a painting of yellow tulips. So there must be hundreds of people that have got yellow tulips. If you type in yellow tulips, all of the different kinds of companies are going to come up that have paintings of yellow tulips or photographs of yellow tulips. So to differentiate them, those content creators will give you a number. However, your reader is not looking for that number. They are looking for words such as medieval fantasy author or nonfiction author or how to grow your own vegetables. So when you have images, you label the images, you rename them according to keywords that are relevant to that article or that content that you are creating. So if I am growing tomatoes in my garden, I would then name the picture How to Grow Tomatoes. Now, why is this important? Well, if you've been onto Amazon or to, or particularly good Google at the moment, if you are looking for something and you type it in and you look at the searches that come up, the results from the searches, you will find that the images are right at the top and then underneath you'll start getting content. Why is that? Because images and videos are now being given first priority in terms of searches. So if your images are labeled according to what you believe your keywords are, you stand a much better chance of getting noticed. So that's your first take home. Go through your website, go through your content, and see how you can rename your images. The second point is going to be on optimizing your images for searches on the web. So I don't know how many of you have gone onto a website and then you see that the website is loading. It goes loading, loading, loading. If you're on Wi-Fi, maybe it's not such a big problem. But if you're looking at a website via your cell phone and you're using data, that's starting to eat up your data. And so most people, if it takes a really long time to load, I'm out of here. I don't even want to waste my time on this website. Now, if you've got massive images, so when my photographer sends me images of myself, generally those images are between 1 to 5 meg big. If I was to pop that onto my website, it would slow the whole thing down completely. So you need to find either a graphics program, a paid for or a free online version where you can change the sizes of your images to make them much smaller. And those are things that I do cover in my paid content when people are either on my Patreon account or if they are paying for a course. And then we explain to you how to make those images smaller. So what you need to do is bring the images to a much smaller size. Now, this is something that you can also do if you're doing it on your computer. A lot of the graphics, built-in graphics programs that you have will allow you to make it smaller. But then you've got a problem called pixelization. So what that means is An image is made up on a digital image is made up of lots of tiny little blocks. So those of you who are over 40, I just turned 50 this month, you might remember the comic books. And the comic books, if you look really, really closely, you would see all those colors are made of tiny, tiny little blocks. So digitally, that's what happens with your images. They're made of those small blocks. Now, when we say an image is pixelated, then that means that it's broken up and it's a little bit blurry. It doesn't have a sharp, clear, crisp edge. People don't generally like to see images that are pixelated. It just reduces the quality of the website. So now I've said to you, okay, name your images, then make them smaller, but then you're saying there's the pixelization. So you have to have good quality images to start with. Then you have to get software that you can use, and you can Google this. You can say, reduce the size of my image for free. Make sure that you get into the right kinds of sites, because there are a lot of spam artist people that will make you click and then you download a virus. So always safety is first. Make sure that you've got safety protection on your computer, so that when you download it, you don't download nasty things as well. But good quality images, reduced in size and labeled, those are things that are going to help you to get better noticed on the internet. So if you've got your notebook, what are the 3 things? First one, name the images. 2, make them good quality. 3, change the sizing so that your website loads better. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't seen any of the content beforehand, go and have a look at the previous Momentum Monday videos. I load something new every single Monday, somewhere between 2 o'clock and 2:30. So subscribe or hit the bell button if you can. Have a fantastic day, and I will catch you next week. Bye for now.